Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to check out a Christmas ale from Schlafly. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. Ale with spices, 8% ABV is what is on the bottle. A warming winter ale that blends spices of the season is what is on here. Not sure how much this was. I like the can art, or bottle art on there. Yeah, Christmas tree. I'm using a glass. I grabbed it. It looks like there's a date. 10/30/24 is what the date is. Hopefully that's the brewed on date and not the Best Buy. But it's a Christmas beer. We're in December. This has to be good. So let's go ahead and get it open, get it into a glass, and see what I think about it. There we go. We'll go ahead and... might as well, right? Pour it all in there. Head color, light caramel color. It's gonna have. I think we're seeing a lot of like crystal malts, typical Christmas beer. I think it's gonna be a little caramely, a little toffee, maybe a little syrup, like that malty syrup you get in a double IPA. Yeah, pretty much all small bubbles. From that pour, almost a finger of head. Color on this is an amber color. You guys are seeing more brown. Better not knock this. If we look, there you go. Almost like an amber orange in color. Sure. Looks fine. Let's go ahead and smell. And this is directly out of the fridge. I'm sure, I don't know what spices are in here. Hopefully Untap will show us. Or this ring does have some wording on it that I'm not looking at. But yes, some of these spices might come out a little bit more if you let it warm up. If you're drinking this outside by a bonfire, it's probably going to be colder. So that's why I'm drinking it cold. Smell. Yeah, those caramel malts, higher crystal, like an 80, a 120, something like that. That maltiness is coming out in this. A little tinniness, as I've been saying. I don't know what order these are going to come out in, but it seems like a lot of these beers, Christmas beers, have this tinniness. I believe it's that malt. It's that little higher crystal malts that they're using. So a little toffee, a little caramel, but that malty syrup, light malty syrup is coming out like you would get in a double IPA, standard double IPA. Maybe a little clove, ginger, something like that. Very light baking spices. I think the base malts are coming out the most, I believe. In this, I'm picking up that spice, but it's not overwhelming. Clove, nutmeg, ginger, cinnamon. I'm really not getting cinnamon on this one. But I would say like a clove ginger, like a gingerbread, that's what I'm getting. Smells okay. Let's go ahead and taste. Ah. Very malty, syrupy, bitterness in the back, higher, like a crystal 120, where it's starting to get, I would say, brown, not charred, but kind of bitter in there. Yeah, definitely a big malty. I want to say bitter, like burnt malt, getting throughout the whole entire palate. Aftertaste, it seems like there's a tiny bit of spice coming out. I would probably say clove again, like a clove ginger. Again, that tinniness. I understand it's in a glass bottle, but like that tinniness is there. Even having this out of a glass bottle. I'm sure it's the malt, like almost burnt charred malt, that's bringing that bitterness is what I'm getting, and it kind of overtakes the whole entire palate. I'm not a big malt fan. I don't want that malt to be up forward. It's easy to brew a beer over malted. Yeah, it's almost like there's not enough spices to counteract all that malt in there. It's almost like it's too high of an ABV. But yeah, bitterness, maltiness is what I'm left in the aftertaste. I'm going 3.5. Definitely not one that I would pick up. I think it's too bitter for a Christmas beer. Those spices aren't coming through. I think that almost burnt, the higher SRM malts that are used, it's a little overpowering. It's a little too much, in my opinion. So, 3.5. Let's see what this says. With sweet caramel malt. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's all it says. Let's go ahead and check on tap, see what they're saying. 13 friends have checked it in, 3.48 out of 5. This is saying 30 IBUs. Untapped is. Almost 24,000 people have rated this, 3.56. So I would say I'm right in line. Per style guidelines, spicy, sweet, malty, clove, smooth. I would say it is smooth though. So, per the passage they give in the style guideline, orange peel, juniper berries, ginger root, cardamom, and cloves. And it almost seems now that my palate's warmed up to it, there is spice in the back, but it's not that good. Orange peel, huh? Maybe it's the juniper berries. I don't like juniper berries in beers, but there's like a tinny bitter taste in the back end of this, even now. But I do get a little bit more spice. It's just I wouldn't buy this. Sweet malt, good spice, slight warming. It's 8%. Man, where? Oh, this is 2018. Okay. So one of my friends did have it December 11th of this year. This is 2024. And gave it a 4. So it must be older one. Somebody gave it a 5. So there you go. That's why they make so many craft beers. Drink what you enjoy. Don't drink what you don't like. Yeah. So it is what it is. Pick it up if you want to try it. I got this at Megabev. So I don't know if any other stores have it, but if you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.